So, this is my curse theory, a la, you know, like, the people who are like, oh, and the entire time the Rugrats, it's Angelica's coma dream, and about her, like, aborted baby brother, and, like, that shit, right?
The Pokemon universe exists in Ash's mind while he's in a coma, yeah.
Coma.
And then Eddie's in purgatory, etc.
There are no actual people in this universe. It's just these three girls, and everybody else is a delusion.
No, and this is my crack theory about the Super Cubs. So in this universe, the Super Cubs are actually sentient. Their souls are that of bears that they, you know, went out in the woods, and the great Honda shamans, like, separated bear cubs from their mothers and sucked their souls out, taking away the bears, like, human super intellect and, like, ability to sense things, and, like, put them in the body of the cub motorcycles. And that's why the cubs can throw them off, and without their souls, the bears are like the bears you see in nature, but if they had their souls, they'd be like the bears you see in Polar Bear Cafe.
Dude, I fucking love this Brother Bear reboot. Holy shit.
So this is the spiritual successful to that 80s cartoon where a kid could turn into a car, right?
Sure.
I need a direct connection between those two.
I give your theory a Marowak is wearing its mother's skull out of 10.
That's what it is.
That's accurate.
Amon, that's just lore accurate.
I know. I know. That's why it gets that rating.
Oh my god.
I don't
care. It's really fucked up that's actual Pokemon lore.
I don't fucking care if it's literally going to suck my soul out of my body. I want to pet the ghost dog, god damn it.
And tonight I have with me my fellow foodie here, Noah Clue.
Look, I know I agreed to be part of Transported to Another World, but I really need to get home. Can you please show me how to get back home? I don't have the key to get through the door. I'm trapped here. I've got bills to pay. Please, somebody, let me out of the door!
Don't worry, my friend. Next door available will be here in 7 days.
It's 7 days! 7 days! 7 days! Nobody has time to wait for 7 days! Alright, fine. Okay, I guess, everyone, we're going to be recording for 7 days straight, so hunker down. This is going to be the longest episode we've ever done.
And then she's kind of like, you have me, though. And then she's being like, oh, Noah, you jerk. And then she, of course, goes for a suck. And it's, like, familiar but intimate and longing. And then he goes for it. I described a sensation when we were doing Darling... not Darling. Oh, my God, I almost called it...
Darling?
Oh.
Did you almost call it Darling in the Franxx?
My darling in the Franxx.
Gross.
Oh.
Andrew is in pain without...
Ew.
Andrew is in Spain without the S.
Oh, God. No.
Are we talking about My Dress Up Darling?
Thank you, sweetie.
You're
I'm trying to
welcome.
talk about a good show that actually does make me feel good and doesn't make me feel... Darling in the Franxx is the anime equivalent of Catholic Guild. Let's be fucking frank.
I would comment, except I love myself too much and have too much self-respect to watch Darling in the Franxx.
Good.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Don't worry, you're not missing much.
God. See, when you said Vin Diesel, my brain immediately went somewhere else. So then
Yeah, my brain, I immediately thought you were trying to make some kind of Fast and the Furious reference.
Somali, do you know the most important thing that is critical for a growing child as they are developing in this world? A very strong family. 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 Father, are you okay? I appear to be skipping. Please help family. 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 Father, you're scaring me. Family. 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 It is important, Somali. Make sure to always cherish and love your family. 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 And then you'll know, like, after he stops, she will then tease him later and being like, I am a important member of father's family. Family. I do not appreciate that gesture, Somali. I was having critical failures.
Yeah, to which I've said it about her character before, and I know you're all gonna get mad at me for this, but I kind of have to get it out of the way. But bear with me here. Queen Healing, like, bless her soul, she is a Karen.
Fucking friendship over. Holy shit. Oh my.
You are not wrong, particularly in the beginning portions of the show.
Okay, to go back, she's a Karen in that she has a very, like, I want to speak to the manager kind of attitude about things. She and you know, and is extremely awkward in how, like, she deals with people, and is very my way or the highway about things. But she does at least have enough humility to realize when she's made a mistake and is willing to apologize, even if she is also extremely awkward about even doing that. So, yeah, Karen.
Oh god, okay, this is gonna be the last one, and then I'm going to stop doing this. I can fix her by fucking the Karen out of her.
Andrew!
Okay, you know what? For that, I will say one curse thing. I would take a ride in their minivan.
Alright, Andrew, Jet, corners.
Gentlemen, let me set the scene. You just got home from a romantic date with your significant other, and you were ending it by sitting bundled up by the fireplace. You had a beautiful night, and the chemistry has been out of this world. You give a longing gaze to them, and you realize you can't hold back your feelings anymore. You caress them ever so gently and tell them you have never felt this way about anything before in your life. They understand as they slowly reach down and start undoing your pants. But wait, you think, I need some protection. So you reach over to the dresser and inside the top drawer. Yes, you found it. This will work perfectly. You slip it on and you continue your passionate embrace. After a few brief moments of release, you sigh happily as you take your tube sock off your right hand and place it into the laundry basket. That felt amazing. Hello, one and all, and welcome to Dub Talk, the podcast where a group of lovesick nerds get together to talk about the latest and greatest in English dubs.
I can't believe that Lilac invoked the cum sock within 5 minutes.
That was a spot-on description of Avenue Q's sex scenes, I gotta say.
How much AO3 have you been reading?
It's my masterpiece. I'm Stephanie, and I'm
She is artiste.
I am an artiste.
Okay, I was curious what you're talking about with, like, setting a forest on fire. Oh no!
I have just dropped the bomb into the group chat. This is some screenshots from 4chan. Don't worry about that. But a fan of Eurocamp went camping. You got to be listening to these PSAs. They have them every episode. Pay attention to your campfire. Don't set Mexico on fire, like this gentleman did.
Oh no!
As
oh
no! You're the one who's dead meat, buddy.
Fuck camping and fuck Eurocamp. I'm never leaving home again as an actual cloud of smoke and dust.
How do I fix this? Stop, drop, and roll? Oh, no.
I love how everybody's like, you're a fucking idiot.
Are you a cop? Also, I didn't do nothing. Also, I'm in Mexico.
Strong fire consumes hectares in Mexico, Laredo. The burning smoke is not a Chico looks.
I do love the footer of this. It's just Nadeshiko observing a We can't see it, but it is bright and it is red, whatever she's looking at.
Oh, I know this is all a visual bit that's gonna have to go in the episode. I had never seen this before. This is...
Speaking of holding on to jokes for years.
See, Japan, you don't need to make, like, creepy, horny baby things to ensure people would like to have more babies over there. Make more Shivas.
Look at this adorable child. Don't you want one?
Look, it even cleans the house for you. Which, that's the most unrealistic thing that happens in this whole show, is getting a child that small to fucking clean the house.
She wants to impress the nice man. That's all.
The nice man with a goat head.
I mean, who among us hasn't met a nice man with a goat head, really?
Truly, that's what America needs.
Exactly. Well,
Men and goat heads. Nice men and goat heads.
Goat man. He's in Virginia, I think. He's not very nice, though.
I was gonna say, Hardy? I was like, Hardy lives in Tennessee.
Alright, we have 2 goat men in this country. Anyways.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we don't talk about the Virginia, only the Virginia that has Mothman. That's the West one.
West Virginia.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mothman Mama, take me home. Country roads. I'll be accepting my Emmy I'll be accepting my Grammy nomination. Grammy nominate this podcast just for the Mothman Country Roads, please.
There we go.
This episode of Dub Talk should now be inducted in the Library of Congress.
We'll be there with, I can't think of anything snappy that's in the Library of Congress, but all that good stuff. Yeah.
Just put us in next to Spielberg, he'll never fucking notice. He's got 7 films in there, he won't give a shit.
What? Another one? Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, whatever.
What's this, podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Good for them.
Good for them.
You're still not over Monster Boost Me, are you?
Was I ever going to be over that travesty of a fucking show?
Fair enough.
You mean me, the woman who literally subscribes to Patreon to a person who exclusively draws, like, really cool fucking monster porn, isn't over monster girlfriends? The streams of Shitty Crossing!
Your parents are our patrons, just saying.
I know! I don't fucking care at this point. You don't think my mom has done some fucking unhinged shit as a woman from Brooklyn who grew up there in, like, the 60s through 80s? Do you think that woman's fucking pure? She's Irish and from Brooklyn. Do you think that woman hasn't done some freaky fucking shit? You don't think my mom has fucked? I may have not come out of her vagina, but that woman has fucked.
Oh, God.
And guess what? Your mom fucked, Jamal's mom fucked, everyone's mom is fucked. They've probably done some kinky fucking shit and you don't know about it. That's right, viewer. Your mom has had intercourse. She's done the dirty. She's rode the banana floaty. She's gone down the vanilla cream slide. She's maybe had some shit up her Hershey Highway. Your mom has fucked.
Statistically, there's a probability that, like, the mother of one of our viewers probably pegged their dad.
One of your parents might have fucked on the Garfield Dark Ride. Also, your dads have fucked too. Anyway, back to Nagisa.
Henry, I do think Vincent gets that across pretty well. It does make his mental class with Die interesting, where he does try to take that resentment out at him, only to eventually realize what actually happened, which I am kind of glad it gets redeemed. I do, and I guess part of me sort of wishes they found some other way to do that.
Besides having him Terminator 2 himself in a pit of lava.
Okay, look, this is a show to jump thing. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you he's not actually.
We didn't see a body at the end, right? Like, he'll be fine. Who among us has not dipped themselves in lava and come out on the other side? Okie dokie. He's the future devil. He knows what's going to happen. He's going to be really annoying about it.
But also, he's just kind of chilling out in Aki's, like, right eye now.
Yep, just being helpful and also a pain in the ass. Especially to Aki, because
He's like, what?
boy, where's that mismatched buddy cop comedy? Am I right?
He's basically, what if a Sharingan was gonna call you a limp dick fuck nugget?
You're not wrong.
A very specific insult, but sure.
I kind of just pulled that one out of my butt, but you know what? It's fitting.
I mean, look, it's nuts or nothing.
Okay, you know what? I cannot believe there was a fucking It's Nerf or Nothing reference in a fucking Chainsaw Man dub, and it works!
Could you imagine if Todd Howard was ever into shooting rockets into space?
Look.
Do you think they would clip through the launch pad?
I don't know. I feel like Todd Howard seems like the kind of guy. It's like, do you want to build a rocket, Mr. Howard? Not really. No. What do you want to do?
You remember
Liberty
Skyrim on the mission control computer?
No, I'm saying it's like, you remember Liberty Prime? Can we make that? The square cube rule, sir. Damn it. I always forget about the square cube rule.
Right, he's making that space game now, though, right? Star City?
Something like that's right. Yeah. That is
they
true.
are making Skyrim in space. So we're gonna find out
question,
what happens when
can you play Skyrim in space?
Oh, absolutely. Sure.
Skyrim
I'm
on
sorry,
the moon.
I'm
He's gonna port Skyrim to everything if he gets his way.
Hello, this is your bidet. Would you like me to start playing Skyrim?
Oh dear.
It's like playing what was it? What's that one game they keep putting onto like really weird
Doom.
shit to play it?
Doom. It's Doom.
Yeah, you could absolutely play Doom on the space computer operations. That thing's a potato. It'll run Doom.
Anything can run Doom if you try hard enough.
Didn't they make a pregnancy test run Doom?
Mm-hmm. No, that's the great. No, see, that's the great part. Originally, it was a fake video, but then someone actually got a pregnancy test to run Doom.
That's even better.
Congrats! It's Doom.
It's Doom.
Congrats, you're Doom.
BFG.
What's the baby's gender? Doomslayer.
So I hate to cut you off, but it just reminded me of something I saw on TikTok once, and I think it was like fucking Kroger, and it was a cinnamon roll, and this is the proper way to eat a cinnamon roll, and it was with tweezer, it was like with chopsticks, pulling the middle of the cinnamon roll out and unraveling it from the inside out and then eating it. And let me tell you, I have never wanted to declare war on another business as hard as I wanted to declare war on that. That's not how you eat a fucking cinnamon roll, you dumb fucking hipster.
What?
Also, I also like when Taco Bell puts their cinnamon balls in my mouth. Anyway, bitch pudding.
Wow,
so...
I was going to say, like, I feel bad that I was just like, and oh man, I lost all of my train of thoughts. What the fuck are you? Wait, like chopsticks?
Yeah, let me try to find it. Okay?
So you want to eat the best part of the cinnamon roll first, right? Which is the middle, and then you like watch it unravel, and you like don't even have to eat the gross outer part if you're full from the middle.
Here,
what's
it's
her
like
name?
founding
Hijiri, a cinnamon roll
like,
unraveling.
It's like.
Here, I've posted it in our chat. Look at this fucking crime against humanity.
I don't want. You don't just. It's like you eat the whole cinnamon roll. You work around the ravels. Like it's like you don't just dig into the middle.
But that's the best part.
But there's foreplay involved when it comes to getting to that gooey center, you know?
I don't want to have sex jokes about a cinnamon roll right now.
Oh, it's like a hot dog on the 4th of July.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know why, but Gigi, I love
fucking
you.
Kroger, how dare you? That's just like, you gotta work for it. You can't just...
I'm sorry, the way that Gigi said, I don't want to talk about sex jokes when eating a cinnamon roll just gave me such Jennifer Coolidge vibes.
Thank you, it's what I aspire to be.
Oh, I'm like a hot dog on the 4th of July.
Oh, makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Hot dog's bad. Please watch Legally Blonde if you're a woman. It's a legal rite of passage.
So the basic, basic moral of the story here is, Islam is basically just anime girls see vertical, come at me.
Okay. You were explaining that to me earlier. You will explain anime Steve Urkel to the people. I am not going...
I get it. I get it.
Yes, but there are also people like me who are like children or don't fully comprehend it. Explain it. Explain to me why one of the most iconic, attractive anime poster girls in history is also Steve Urkel. Elaborate.
So for those who are too young to remember the 80s and 90s sitcom Family Matters, that was originally just kind of supposed to be like a low-key sitcom about a middle income family, and somewhere through like the first season or two, a character by the name of Steve Urkel introduced, who is originally attracted to the Winslow's daughter Laura, and just kind of followed around a lot. He was originally supposed to be around for only like 1 or 2 episodes, but then he somehow became a pretty popular character. So he just kept showing up, and then at some point he just basically became the main character.
So that does make sense now that you've explained that. Thank you.
I mean, I watched old TV, so I knew what that meant, but yeah.
I thought he was even going to have that thing that happened in, I don't know which one it actually was. I just know it happened in Robotech, where the one guy, like, walked out of the pod, and then they found blood in his, cockpit.
Oh, yeah. That's, Roy Fokker.
Thank you. Because my history is that I watched Robotech in my 3rd grade classroom.
I watched STF Macross, so yeah.
But did you watch it in a school environment with your school teacher that was literally showing you this entire thing because he thought it was cool and he liked sci-fi shit, and you literally voted in your classroom who you thought the canon ship was gonna be by the end of the show, and I guessed wrong because I thought he was gonna get with the idol chick? No! So shut the fuck up and sit your ass down. I have some credibility too.
Andrew, if you still know this guy, you should mail him a copy of Gunbuster. It sounds like he'd like it.
He came to my house once and got to, like, hang out with my dad and talk about sci-fi and, like, alternate history books. So,
Amazing.
Like, he didn't last long. I think he was only there a year, and I think maybe threw a chair at a kid. That's sort of unrelated, but you know what? One of the more memorable teachers of my life.
What a legend.
Oh boy.
Or the older, cragglier looking characters, all kind of working off each other too, because the script allows them to kind of point fingers at each other, like, who affected the compass, who sent us into the Bermuda Triangle, and all of that makes for a more enjoyable experience than if it was just, let's just focus on each character one by one, especially in the scene where the Biwa playing fish monster says, "Tell me your most dangerous thing you're most scared of. Be honest."
Yep.
I'm scared of steam buns.
And then fucking Yanagi's just like, oh my god, buns.
You know what was in the bun, right? It's priest.
What?
Just a little priest. Is it good, sir? It's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh. We will not sing the entire Sweeney Todd song, but we absolutely could sing the whole musical.
Try the priest.
So a lot of things in Gundam usually references other Gundams. You know, giant X amount of years franchise that Gundam is. So a lot of things I noticed in this show reference the only Gundam I'd ever finished before watching Witch from Mercury, and that is Gundam X After War. I love Gundam X After War. It's fucking great. You should watch it. It's sub only and only locked onto Blu-ray, but it's a good time if you find it. So there's a character, the villains in that are a pair of brothers named the Frost Brothers. Jamal, I don't know how familiar you are with Seiyu, but Jet, do you know the name Nomozu Sasaki?
It sounds vaguely familiar, but not on the top of my head.
Let me give you guys some names that he's played. He was the Japanese Yusuke Urameshi in Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, cool.
He was Ruka in Revolutionary Girl Utena. He was Johann Liebert in The Japanese Monster. He was Mello in Death Note.
Okay, like most of those I haven't heard in Japanese, that I do remember Mellow and Death Note. And it's like, the good old chocolate memes.
So...
I beg your pardon?
Oh man, fucking Death Note memes and Death Note's Prime were a fucking thing of beauty. So you know how Ares says big sister a lot? And the phrase big sister gets thrown around in this a lot? So in Gundam X, the phrase Nissan got used a lot, specifically by Sasuke's character Oba, so much so that he actually got PTSD from it.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
He literally has an aversion to saying the phrase because they're Gundam X. That's my funny Gundam story.
Aman, what'd you think about Anya's performance? Want to weigh in on this, was it intelligible or not thing?
Do you want my opinion first, or do you want something cursed first?
Cursed.
Oh, cursed.
Friends,
Yes.
listeners, I have a question for you.
Oh,
Which
boy.
do you think is going to do a better job at convincing lonely, horny anime fans to actually shack up and have some babies? Shinzo Abe and the entire Japanese government, or one dumb, made-up 4-year-old?
One dumb made-up 4-year-old baby!
That birth rate is going to skyrocket.
Spent I don't know how much long producing encouraging crap like Darling in the Franxx, so it's like, nah, you just need a dumb child. You know.
I remember somebody actually said that this show was bad because it was propaganda to have children.
Oh my god, I almost peed. That was so funny.
But is it bad propaganda?
See, the problem is they don't understand is that all you really needed to do this is just make the child cute enough. For example, if you take the cute child and have them wearing a uniform they're very proud of, and they're just going up to random adults going, ta-da!
Oh my god, so cute.
People are like, oh my god, I want to have babies.
Put it in me. I understand.
I want that.
I didn't know if I would be looking forward to season 2, and I'm actually really looking forward to season 2. If for nothing else, because a show called My Happy Marriage, nobody got married.
The fact that you didn't get a wedding and you're still invested.
I'm so mad I did not get a wedding. Like, that's literally, I thought this was going to be like the wedding and then the afterlife.
It happens later. It happens later on in the novels. I promise.
Okay, good. I thought like I was gonna get like some finally stop holding hands. They didn't even kiss, guys. They didn't even fucking.
Yeah, I know. I was fucking mad.
I was so pissed at the ending because I was like, wait a minute, there's no wedding, and they didn't even make out. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
What's the rhyme? I love you, you love me. We won't kiss until volume 3.
Kidding me?
I don't remember what romance manga I heard that in conjecture with, but it does seem to hold as true.
Fuck, at this point, we won't kiss until season 3. Jesus Christ.
It's very clear that these kids are kind of left to roost in their own weird, removed from the world society. So, like, basic concepts like hormones and, like, sex education. And also self-preservation, because these are just a bunch of freaky muted kids. Because one dude just falls like 20 feet from a filler, nearly cracks his neck, and he's just like, ow, that kind of hurt.
Do you want to know what I just realized this whole bit very slightly reminds me of?
What?
What's that?
What's another thing where a bunch of scientists have a bunch of beings enclosed under the presumption that they are absolutely not going to reproduce, and then it happens and it causes problems?
Are you thinking Jurassic Park?
I'm 100% thinking of Jurassic Park.
Oh no!
They fucking Jurassic Parked them to their own peril.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Well, we found the Patreon clip for this episode.
Okay, you know what? Yeah. The dinosaurs will rule the earth once again. Man, that really does explain.
Life finds a way.
You didn't say the magic word.
Your scientists were so busy thinking about if they could. They should have.
That nobody thought if they should. Oh my god, Oh my god, that makes so much of everything with Takahara Academy makes so much sense when you bring it in the perspective of, oh yeah, it's like Jurassic Park. Everybody fucked around and they found out, and now the world's ending.
Okay, there it is. I found it. Just give me a second.
Oh, cool. Let me see this and I can react to it in real time.
Yeah, that is a real thing that happens to Digimon Adventure. And to be clear, that is in fact an actual.
Oh my god, that's right! He does get crucified in this show!
It is the weirdest episode.
I forgot Gabumon dies for your sins is in this show.
It was so weird. They aired it on a Sunday. Like,
oh god, keep the real reason of the season in your thoughts.
Yeah, they aired it on a Sunday. There were like a whole bunch of summoning circles and stuff. It was so weird.
Gabumon, the real reason for the season.
I literally could not believe it when I watched that episode.
That's like the equivalency of like the Fate Zero episode where Kiritsugu blows up the plane airing on Mother's Day. That's that level of timing.
Okay, I mean I don't know, the funniest timing for an anime episode will still always be the Madoka finale airing on Good Friday. That's just...
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Panty and Stocking ruins Christmas.
I wouldn't say she's overcompensating. She's confident. She's in no way shy. But, like...
She knows what she's doing.
She's confident about it.
She wants to get her way.
Right. She knows what she wants. She knows... For the most part, she knows how to go after it.
But when she gets her way, she doesn't know what to do with it.
She likes the chase, but doesn't know what happens when you catch the person.
I'm like a dog chasing a car. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. I just chase it.
That's exactly.
The dog caught its tail. Now what do I do?
Exactly. That's a car.
Are we still talking about the directing?
We're just talking in general.
Oh, okay.
I think we have...
I had to go to the bathroom.
Were you cooking chicken?
In the shitter?
It's a line from the show.
Oh, yeah, I was cooking chicken. Yeah, I was cooking chicken, because remember, girls don't piss.
I learned something new.
Girls don't pee.
Girls don't piss, girls don't pee.
All this time, I didn't know that.
I noticed there was no toilet flushing noise or hand washing noise when either one of them came out of the bathroom. So what's going on in there?
Nasty.
Didn't you know when girls have to go number one, that's why we go in pairs, because we go in, chant, and all the pee goes away.
Mm-hmm.
And then we store it in the men's balls.
So they have a huge ass piss later.
Mixing way too many pop culture references there.
Oh, Christ.
I know. My brain is full of fuck.
Anyways, you love to see the arc of the gay cop leaving and becoming her own sense of justice.
Basically. Especially at that point in the third OVA where she quits and pursues Huddy full time. So I really thought that was definitely a touching moment. Well, that and the minor transfers you love to call it, apparently.
Wait, so does she pursue her in the streets or in the sheets?
Yes.
I walked right into that one.
Yes, you fucking did. I was struggling at the start, but I'm picking up my mojo again. Don't fuck with me. I'm fast on the draw.
Alright, Austin Powers. But yeah.
And knowing her, she's probably fast too. Let's be real.
But yeah, Natalie was definitely my choice. So you can imagine my surprise when the cast list first came out. I'm like, wait, Natalie's this character? And then when you find out about
Jamal.
Inspector...
Do you have something you want to say?
I'm fast as fuck, boy!
Hi, Steph.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, there's our Patreon clip.
Oh, look, it's Andrew's honey. That he's gonna put his cutie into later.
Honey, Flash!
That's a few years down the line, just saying.
I'm not talking about a baby, I'm talking about your dick.
So let's not talk about our villains, though. Who the villains exactly are here is going to be interesting to discuss. On the one hand, we have our two primary antagonists, Professor Bula and the titular Pluto. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have the true villains of this story, President Alexander and Dr. Roosevelt, who, for all intents and purposes, are basically just George Bush and Dick Cheney.
Fuck.
Sure, it's Dick Cheney's like a robot overlord, but it's Dick Cheney.
I read this when it was coming out. It was not a hard connection to make.
Fuck.
Like I definitely remember reading this and them expanding on what the war in Persia was like. It's like, oh, it's just Iraq. Oh shit.
Yeah, because I haven't read the manga, but having the context of that fact that Urasara wrote this in like the midst of the war on terror and the Iraq-Iran war makes so much fucking sense now. God.